plenty to recommend it.
Hello everybody! Welcome to your live watch along of Napoli versus Hellas Verona in Serie A at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. Hopefully we can get the 3 points today. Let's go and get the win. Let's go and play as well as we can. I'll give you the team. I'll give you the lineups while we are here. The lineups as followed. Ospina in goal. Di Lorenzo, Romani, Juan Jesus is playing in the replacement of our captain, Koulibaly. Then you got Mario Rui, Anguissa, Fabian Politano, Petr Lazinski, our saviour of the last two games in the league, Insigne, and Osimhen. On the bench is Meret, Marella, Zanoli, Demi, Elmas, Lobotka, Lozano, Mertens, Unas and Batania is starting for Napoli to play Hellas Verona today. And the Hellas Verona team is as follows. That is the team and the bench. And the manager is Igor Tudor, who is an ex-Juve player. So that's the team that will be facing Napoli and the bench to play Napoli today. And we have also... I might have to change some things up. I don't know what I'm doing. Anything, I'm just swinging roundabouts. We will put that... Actually, I can fit that there. Yeah! Put that there, in the centre. And then we've got the timer to start when the game kicks off. And go on, Napoli! Forza Napoli! Forza Napoli! Napoli all the way! Napoli all the way! Napoli all the way! Come on!
This could be the biggest test yet. After their full start to the season, under Eusebio Di Francesco, Verona have gone from strength to strength. Unlike that backdrop behind the referees. Nobody in Italy has scored more goals than Verona during that period. Certainly not Napoli, whose early season flood of goals has been reduced.
Not even started yet. They're wearing this another new special shirt with Maradona on the front.
And of course, Napoli and their fans will not have forgotten that it was a draw in this very
no, but this one's due to it being the first time of his death, and also the stadium's named after him, and it's been the first time that they've done it.
Champions League. We are therefore set for what should be a really intriguing.
Yeah, but also, this one's been done by an Italian artist, as in like a music artist. No, they have that have collaborated with him to basically make the shirt.
The great Diego died on November the 25th of last year. I'm sure you won't have forgotten.
Yep. So no one at Napoli now. Where's number 10?
The next few matches, we'll also see his picture on their shirts, close to their hearts.
Yeah. Wait.
So far for Hellas Verona in a mere
Don't.
Under Igor Tudor, they have outwitted the best that Maurizio Sarri, Jose Mourinho and Max Allegri could throw at them. Can they do the same against Luciano Spalletti and his team this evening? Giovanni Arodi, the match match referee tonight. Senior left out of the Europa League squad.
Come on, boys.
On Thursday, and available again tonight, and immediately brought back into the Napoli side. Hugo Veloso, as ever, with the armband for Hellas Verona. Four wins from 8 games under Igor Tudor so far. Can Napoli avoid becoming their next big scalp? They beat Roma, they beat Lazio, they beat Juventus. What have Verona got in store for Napoli today?
And
as expected, 6 changes to the Napoli side.
because
Legia Warsaw on Thursday. Juan Jesus keeps his place.
Yeah, but
he plays instead of the suspended.
yeah, but also they draw 0-0 with Everton. Don't forget.
Regulars that were rotated in the week return, most significantly Lorenzo Insigne and Victor Osimhen. Surprisingly, there's no Darko Lazovic in the Verona squad. Federico Ciccarini comes in, although presumably it's Casale that plays wing back. Otherwise, for them, it is the side that defeated Juventus.
Oh, yeah.
Front, of course, Giovanni.
Don't say anything good about Spurs. Spurs are shit. Spurs are shite.
Under Igor Tudor, he has hit
'Cause I don't like Spurs.
in his last 3 games.
I would say exactly the same. They won't win anything. No. So they do win the FA Cup nearly every year. They fight for it.
Only twice in the history of Serie A has a side won 11 of their opening 12 matches. It was Juventus on both occasions in 2005 and 18.
Come on, Napoli, win! Win! Let's win and batter these gits.
On one of those 2 seasons. So it is imperative that Napoli don't get too far ahead of themselves here. And they would also be well advised not to take Hellas Verona for granted tonight.
Come on, let's do it for Maradona today.
Verona in white, attacking the goal to the camera left in this first half.
He actually does, because he's doing well with West Ham. Which he didn't.
In the absence of Lazovic.
Yeah, but it could be. Moyes is good. Is that good? He could end up winning. This might be stretched a bit far. Could win the Europa League with West Ham. Because he's got West Ham playing well in Europe. Yeah.
Competitions for Napoli. It's 6 wins out of 7 now. 3 in a row coming into today. It's another late show from Napoli in the Europa
Why would we
League on
play? Why?
Thursday.
Thank God we're not playing Manolas at the back. Thank God for that. Can't stand the git.
Before Napoli hit 4 in the second half.
Oh, Mario Ruiz starting and Juan Jesus is starting.
On match day 3.
Oh, I was happy when he scored for Wolves. Yeah, he's actually doing better at Wolves than he did for Leipzig, because at Leipzig he hardly gets a game. If I was Wolves, I would actually buy him permanently, because he's actually doing quite well for them. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, there's like one player. Yeah, there's one player that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Stadium when it finished 1-1 between these 2 teams, a result that
Come on.
prevented prevented Napoli from finishing in the top four. In fact, Verona took
Come on,
4
Napoli.
points from Napoli last season. They also
Yeah.
beat them at home in January. It's Caprari who can feed it through to Simeone.
Yeah, fair enough.
Romani. Going to be
But-
rather interesting today to see how this.
But one thing, yeah. You also got to think Arsenal are only doing well this season because of the fact is they're not playing in Europe. Because but yeah, but once yeah, and what yeah, but the only difference was we ended up winning the league. I don't think Arsenal are going to do that after losing first three.
That is the best record in any of Europe's top leagues.
Oh, what?
Give you an indication.
Yeah, I don't think.
What an enormous improvement.
Yeah,
that is.
for international football, we play. But Mo Salah plays next to a very good player. He's on FIFA. He's on FIFA, but he plays in the Saudi league.
Seems to be fixed now that Ospina is
No, he plays with a guy. His name's called like Omar. I can't say his full name because it's like very hard to pronounce to do it all. Yeah, because his strike partner for it, international wise is up front. I think Dale knows what I'm on about, but I can't remember. Yeah, I just can't remember how to say his proper name. I only know he's called Omar. Omar Al something. Yeah, it's Omar Sal something. Oh, it's Omar Ijad El Somma. Omar El Somma. Somma is his strike partner. No, but if it's a draw, it's still not bad. So basically, Liverpool have scored a free kick from Mo Salah diving.
Rather untidy challenge, wasn't it, by Ceccarini? Ezekiel Tudor has completely turned things around at Hellas Verona in the 8 games that he's been in charge.
Please be given offside or something by VAR.
Fabian Ruiz was given the day off completely on Thursday, didn't even travel with the senior squad. Seems to be a really
Come on, Napoli actually play football.
Luciano Spalletti's midfield in Serie A. Spaniard's doing a super job using all of his versatility to contribute in all areas.
No, I don't think so. Oh, he has.
Caprari. Barak.
Yeah.
Jesus got it away.
Oh, because Dale's been telling.
Osimhen can't believe that he's been penalised for that.
Yeah. What Dale's been telling me is waiting for this anti-cheat and see if it properly works first.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
So he's basically just waiting to see if it actually properly works.
Tells it all.
So it's basically like it's a risk because it could not work. Yeah. Come on, don't let the Polish, don't let Simeone score. I wanted the end of it.
Slotting into the three-man
It's
defensive unit.
Diego Simeone's son plays for Hellas Verona in Italy.
Simeone was challenging, but the referee didn't like his effort. Him in an awful lot of space. Politano offering support. Here he is.
Wow.
Politano.
You know a lot of newspapers have come out and said that this Vanguard's been a disaster from the start.
And that will be a Napoli corner. Osman quick to pounce after Piotr Zielinski rather sliced his attempted effort. Zielinski now on corner duty with Politano.
West Ham. West Ham. He was at West Ham and he was on, and then he, and no, but he was on, no. He also, oh, you're talking about Ox, oh, here we go. Who's it? What the heck? We lost 4-0, but the difference was, it took 72 minutes for them to break us down, and it took for one player to get injured to make it happen. Because one guy went off on a stretcher and turned out he's got an ACL injury.
So far this season, it's a club record at this stage of a campaign.
And the team, oh, yeah. Roshi was asking how we went. He said we went all right. We lasted for 72 minutes. A player got injured, which basically turned the entire game around. And the players ended up. Yeah, and then what else happened? Yeah, and it turns out this players. Yeah, and it turns out this players now out not just for weeks, out for months with an ACL injury. Yep, and what makes it even worse, haven't went into that game with 14 players to pick from, and now they're only down to 12. So they can fill an 11, but they can't fill a bench up. A loan player that we got on loan from Oxford United, and two strikers were suspended for 2 straight reds, so it means 6 games out without 2 strikers.
And the rebound by Casale way off target. The first side of goal goes to Hellas Verona.
Yeah, because 2 got injured in that game. So no, 2 got injured. The lad that we got on loan from Oxford United got injured, and it was that embarrassing that the haven't manager literally he even said post match he had to do something that it was embarrassing. Yeah, and this shows how bad these injuries were, because it ended up having second choice keeper went up front as striker. What?
Simeone this time. He's had a quite extraordinary.
I didn't really say much. I was watching UFC, so. I like Warrington, you know me. He would give his best against anyone. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. Hellas Verona have just scored! Hellas Verona have just scored.
The one-man giant killer has done it again.
Oh, it's him. No, it's Simeone. Fuck off.
In his last 4 games,
The one player I didn't want.
2 against Juventus, now 1 against the leaders Napoli. And he owes so much to Antoine Barak here. He completely did Mario Rui. And the ball to Simeone was good enough. The 26-year-old
I can give it the big England because I know it will happen. I know it will happen. We'll come back from this.
ahead of his marker, and that was enough to take it past the goalkeeper. What a start here.
I have faith. I have faith in this team. If we do win this, we would achieve something that no other club in Serie A history has ever done and won their first 11 from their first 12.
Well, it's not the first time.
Not really, because some I follow, but that's only because of family. But I just follow them, and I'll be happy they win and lose, and be sad if they lose. But not really a proper fan. Now we draw 0-0 against Plymouth.
Taken the lead and thrown it away.
Yep. My cousin wasn't happy. Go on, Osimhen!
Looking to hit back immediately.
No, but I only follow them, so I just check results and all like that, and just be happy for them and sad for them with the results on goal, right? But I don't really support them.
He applauds the delivery, the skipper. I think he'll be disappointed with himself here. Player of his class.
And then you had Hart, yeah. And then you had, yeah.
Goal again. What a tremendous run that was by Antoine.
You rely on one player called Rafinha.
Only a 4th goal this season that Napoli have conceded. I suppose it was inevitable that if anyone was going to get it, it would be Giovanni Simeone. The form that he's been in, absolutely extraordinary. He is the first player to have got 9 goals in his first 10 matches for a club.
Yeah, you do, because who scored in the last 2 games? Rafinha.
Who did it for Genoa in 2018.
And also, people.
Doesn't want to.
Yeah, people can learn a thing or two from Chelsea. 17 other goal scorers.
I think what he really needs to do is he needs to show a consistent run of goal-scoring form. Not at all knocking him for 7 goals in 4 games. But we've never seen him do that sort of thing over the
rest of the
season.
yeah. You know the rest of the Premier League need to learn from Chelsea. We have 17. We
can only applaud his recent
yeah.
run of form.
You know, no, here we go. Everybody else, 17 other goal scorers, learn from that. But what?
A challenge on Rui, who was certainly making the most of it.
Yeah. Yeah, but the one thing I will, but yeah, but the one thing.
Seems to me that
yeah, one thing I will say is, nobody in world football, please don't copy Man United's tactics against Man City, and don't run. Because literally, you literally were just letting. Yeah.
An opportunity for Napoli to hit back from the set piece, potentially.
Basically, the best player on your pitch was David De Gea.
Jesus has come forward.
But the second goal.
Yet to score for Napoli, the big defender.
Come on, go on. Oh.
What's the target for the free kick?
Come on, do something.
He's released.
It's in it. Oh! right today. Come on, baby.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo scores his
He hardly
first
ever
goal
scores.
of the season. An immediate comeback from Napoli.
We're gonna win now. And now you got to believe us. Now you got to believe us. Now you got to believe us. We're gonna win the league.
Wasn't the best of free kicks initially, but it found its way to Ruiz.
Should have done better, keeper.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo did the rest. The Hellas Verona lead lasting less than 5 minutes.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo, unlike.
The Italian
I didn't expect that.
somehow found a gap to exploit. Had one ruled out by VAR a couple of weeks ago. This one's going to
I didn't. Oh, don't deny us, please.
It's one of those games that never looks like being 0-0 at any stage. All of the statistics pointed to an entertaining game.
Come on.
Despite the fact that Napoli's defensive record is absolutely brilliant this season, Hellas Verona just can't stop scoring goals. The problem for them is keeping them out.
Come on into Milan. Smash AC Milan. Crucify him. I want Inter Milan to beat AC Milan. Because, nah. No, even if AC Milan win their game and we win and we, yeah. Hey, when you got AC Milan, they got one Jesus, or you got like, or you got Di Lorenzo.
He's got a good record against Napoli. Caprari, 3 league goals against them in the past.
Wang Yi-chan.
His delivery is a touch overdone.
It's the same. It would be the same with like Gary Neville going mad when Man United go and score somehow, or it might be the commentators go crazy, you know, for certain things. No. Oh, the other one is Jamie Carragher. It'd be Jamie Carragher.
Hellas Verona, 2 goals in 5 minutes. Verona, not for the first time this season.
That's why I do not like Carragher.
Hold on to a lead. They led 2-0.
But I want to ask, what's the thing with Sky or BT want to put an ex-Liverpool player doing Chelsea games? We did what? Yeah, but the only thing, but the good thing is with Chelsea on BT, they put Glenado on it, which is actually quite good because he's not as biased.
I know it's all ifs and buts. But if they had held on to those 2-0 leads, Hellas Verona would have been 3rd in the Serie A table coming into today, despite losing their first 3 matches of the season.
Right. Oh, we need, yeah. Arsenal, you need to do it.
Started that move with a interception.
Go on. Go on, Osimhen.
Oh, yeah. Almost fell for Zielinski, but Davide Faroni smashed it clear. Insigne.
Yep.
Romani has found Di Lorenzo. His only goal before now this season.
We need Arsenal to do us a favour in next game. So you can do us a favour.
Scored against Lithuania, 5-0 win in recent World Cup qualifying.
Because Arsenal's next game is the bin dippers.
Good tracking back from Caprari. You can't question the impact the two deadline day loan signings have had at Hellas Verona. Caprari and Simeone have got 12 goals between them already. Caprari, the junior partner in the scoring, stakes to Simeone with 3, but goals against Roma and Milan, that's still pretty impressive.
Can't wait for the FA Cup draw tomorrow.
That should be the goalkeepers.
Second. I want my hometown club Chesterfield to get a team called Buxton because they're literally just up the road. It'll be a derby. Buxton Town. It'll be your, yeah. It's second. Yeah, so it'd be like some of the lower Premier League sides will come in. So like your Norwich and Newcastle and stuff like that will come in.
Since Igor Tudor took over at Hellas Verona, they have lost.
Yeah, amazing. They conceded 7-4. What a game! Whoever went to that fixture, you got your money's worth.
They were 2-0 down until the final half hour.
I wouldn't care if I was on the winning team or the losing team. I saw 11 goals in that game.
You may remember that coming into the season, it was a little bit of a transitional moment for Hellas Verona.
Oh, Rangers won 4-2 and Celtic won 4-2.
They gave the job to Eusebio Di Francesco. It's a bit of a crucial moment for his Serie A career as well, and it did not go well.
Man United drawed 1-1 with Tottenham. Yeah. 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 And we only won Chelsea.
Lorenzo almost got caught in his own penalty area. Did in fact concede possession.
Yeah, Chelsea sometimes the ladies women's team sometimes play at Stamford Bridge, but that's only on occasions.
Insigne. Terrific run, such close control.
Yeah, but because Chelsea women's do have their own ground now, and they have AFC Wimbledon's old ground.
Osimhen again. Patient from Napoli.
So we play at King's Meadow.
Forced to save out of Montipo. The ball already gone out of play though, that's the question.
Yeah, we managed to get out. We basically got off scot-free with a 1-1 draw.
Certainly heading wide.
And also, you can do us a favour next game and beat Liverpool, please. At Anfield.
Tonight at the usual time, in the usual location, 7 p.m. on BT Sport 1. James Richardson and
Ooh, Stockport to Bolton to. That's it. An interesting result.
What a huge one it's set to be this season.
Yep.
Chicarini.
What else is on there? Then you got Oxford draw 2-2 with Bristol Rovers, and I don't even like Bristol Rovers because of shitty Joey Barton.
Caused problems for Napoli so far.
Joey Barton, he shouldn't even be managing because he gets away with blind murder.
Barak again with room to turn. It's Antonin Barak's shot. Came back off Juan Jesus. As predicted.
Nope. Wow.
Are causing their hosts plenty of problems here.
Ooh, it finished Valencia 3, Atletico Madrid 3. Yeah, because Barcelona collapsed because they're not the same without Messi.
On this occasion, didn't really get anywhere, but he seems to be.
Wow, and Venezia beat Roma. I've heard everything today.
Deeper than the two forwards, Simeone and
Venezia decided what bottom of Serie A.
I said this about Barrett before. It's probably going to get me in trouble. He reminds me of.
Yeah, they're the team that basically are based in Venice.
Rangy sort of a player, midfielder who could probably play up front.
See if there's any shot results on here. No. Let's see what other results on here. It's grievous bodily harm. Getting Hellas Verona. Getting Hellas Verona. It's 1-1 now.
Those are the two words that I combined there to create a new one.
McDonald's Wi-Fi. Get off McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, Forest Green have just scored.
In control. Oh, probably going to my mistake. Not too happy down on the touchline, Spalletti. Just over 15 minutes left in the first half here. Certainly Napoli haven't
said Fred.
Been at their best. The question is whether they've been at their best for the last few weeks.
No.
I suppose we're still discovering the identity of Spalletti's Napoli.
Oh my God.
Maybe the first few weeks of the season were a bit of a red herring when only Inter scored more than they did.
Oh, let's go. Atletico Madrid are shocking. They conceded a goal in the 92nd and 96th minute to draw to throw away 3 points.
Napoli haven't created an awful lot so far as Simeone has scored. It's a painful one that, didn't it? Yellow card for Emil Romani.
Yep, Celta Vigo without Giroud.
A bit like he was for the goal. Nipped in.
Yep, and also they're going to have Xavi as manager now, as a Barca.
And Romani left with egg on his face.
I was in the Dale the other day, I was saying it could be Iniesta.
Really interesting story, Simeone. Naturally, he's sick to death of living in the shadow of his very famous...
Wow, Schalke actually lost. What?
He's dedicated himself to self-improvement over the last year or so. Determined to write his own story. It's working out for him so far. Caprari, Simeone, here's Barak!
No. Ooh. Oh, I thought we were going to go 2-1 down there. Ooh.
Napoli look very vulnerable today,
yeah.
Perhaps more than we've ever seen them so far this season. And with Barak and Simeone lurking, I do wonder if there could be more goals for Hellas Verona.
Wow. Mansfield actually beat Sunderland. Reece Oates won it. He scored at the Stadium of Light. But I watched the highlights of that game. Basically, the goal that he scored would have been the most easiest goal he ever got given. Keeper tried clearing it, hit a Mansfield player, then it just fell on to Reece Oates' lap, and he just booted it in the net. You take any goal you get.
Judging the Nigerian international to be back in
Oh.
a little there.
Yeah. Oh, can you give us that draw? Chesterfield versus Mansfield. Then that'll be hell. Gonna be violence everywhere.
It was headed goalwards, that shot from Barak. Certainly, though, Hellas Verona are seeing a lot more of the Napoli penalty area than most sides in recent weeks.
Yeah.
Simeone offside. The story goes that Simeone spent all summer at the gym. Every day he was trying to improve himself, even on his honeymoon apparently. Mrs. Simeone loved that. And apparently Simeone also meditates and uses special routines to sharpen himself up mentally. Interesting stuff. Look at the space here for Lorenzo Insigne. Osimhen waiting in the middle. There's Zielinski. He was trying to return the pass to his skipper. Rui does find Zielinski. I mean,
Oh!
Insigne, my apologies. His effort parried away by Lorenzo Montipo.
I got a week off. Wow.
Not the best of headed clearances from Pavel Davidovic. Might have been offside there, Insigne. Powerful header from
Yeah.
Jesus. Took a chunk out of his opponent there too, Barak.
He's not at work for a week.
Caprari. Casale. To Gianluca Caprari.
His gardening gloves.
10 minutes left in the first half here. Hellas Verona will be well pleased with what they've achieved so far. Naturally, the only disappointment is that the
One guy's on crack.
a little longer than 5 minutes. But they could have retaken it since then. Velosso's ball forward after a good interception.
That was only one goal.
Battling away. And eventually fouled by Peter Zielinski. Battle going on between those two.
Oh!
There's one for Ospina. Davide Ferrone trying to volley centre. Now Osimhen, who momentarily shrugged off Veloso. He's going to struggle to stay with him pace-wise. Wasn't the best of passes from Osimhen. I think he was actually aiming for Politano, but it was so overhit that it favoured Andre Frank Zambo and Gisa. This may be the area of Osimhen's game that Spalletti and Napoli are trying to improve and can still be improved. Osimhen only 22. In his previous club, he was very much the man that they used to like to hit over the top. But he and Napoli need a little more from him. His all-round game. I'm sure they'll coax it out of him too. It's just going to be a learning process. Insigne to Zielinski. Here's Osimhen. His first thought was about the shot, naturally. And play continues here as Osimhen has it again. Ruiz to Mario Rui. His shot cleared away. Gisa. And the pressure should come off Verona now. Simeone frustrated with himself there for not quite taking that one in his stride. And we also have some action from Ligue 1 on BT Sport tonight. Big game between Rennes and Lyon. You can see it on this channel from 7:30. And a big game from Portugal too. Benfica against Sporting Braga, who have been doing absolutely brilliantly under Carlos Carvalhal. That's from 9:15 tonight on BT Sport 3. Through for Zielinski, and ball the decision. Sampdoria. I've had him out on loan for most of the last couple of years. Scored 5 goals for relegated Benevento.
1-1, and also Scotland actually beat Australia in the rugby. But that's yeah, like my dad always said. My dad told me it's a rarity that Scotland beat Australia. It's a very rare thing.
Napoli finding it tough, as we thought they might.
And it's exactly the same when they play New Zealand. They hardly even beat. They're the two hardest nations they've hardly ever beaten.
Giving himself a yellow card. So the first foot that the Czech has put wrong, really.
Oh, the score was Australia 13, Scotland 15, so it was lucky.
7 goals last season while on loan from Udinese.
Yeah, it was close, but you take it. And England won yesterday by smashing Tonga.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Aimless pass, really.
Yep, and that was without Owen Farrell, the main kicker, because he was out due to COVID.
Maybe Napoli need to take more inspiration from the man on their shirts. Not exactly playing like Maradona at the moment, although that is a terrific turn from Politano.
Go on! Yes! Oh! You can't!
And he wasn't far away from making it. Lovely move from Napoli. Victor Osimhen a lick of paint away from his 10th goal in all competitions this season.
Go on, Osimhen! Penalty! Penalty! Referee has a pen! Oh, you! Let me come down to Italy and I'll come and crucify you. Oz, it's worse than Mo Salah diving, and he does it regularly. I'll say that. All right then. Ronaldo dives all the time because it's a diving git.
Unless he gave a higher boot. This is the chance for Osimhen.
Osimhen hit the post, that's why I went, oh man. Then we went off on one.
Into space was an absolute picture.
If it... because he keeps. Yeah, and I'm the one who does it to the most, but that's just because we both started. But that's no. But what I mean is, it just doesn't learn. I'm saying.
So far tonight, Giovanni Aroldi, and the game has been good for it. Naturally, the Napoli fans aren't too impressed.
Yeah, but yeah.
Senior wants to know why they.
I always. Yeah.
Maybe this will tell us. I don't think you could say it was shoulder to shoulder, really. Looks like a barge in the back to me. Fabulous, hysterical.
Oh, we got another. We got about. Oh, we got.
Channeling Maradona.
We got an hour to race time in Formula One. An hour to go to race time. Now on.
Jesus with a big up and under.
Yeah, on pole. Ooh.
Nobody could quite bring it down. Verona get it away.
Yeah, on actual pole for this is Valtteri Bottas. Continue. Put it in. No, you absolutely. That's a penalty. Referee. Are you the one else to win this game?
Never going to get handball for that. Despite the roaring crowd here at the Maradona.
There was 2 clear handballs. And
Senior seems to be in the mood tonight, that's for sure. Here he is again.
Oh, ref!
Good effort from Simeone, mucking in defensively, but he's lost it. So to Zielinski. Real intensity about this game now. And the challenge on Simeone on the far side has been whistled by referee Aroldi. I'm not so sure it was a foul by Jesus.
Get it up, Simeone, you twat.
And that's the appeal for handball. They're claiming it hits the elbow. But it's not exactly arm to ball, is it? It'll certainly be ironic if in trying to put your arm in the least available position to be hit, you ended up giving away a penalty. But Napoli feel they should have had one element of controversy at the interval. It's Napoli 1, Hellas Verona 1 as we go into the break.
This is Onti, the all-inclusive electric car subscription. Simply pick your car.
Wow! 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 Have you guys heard this? It's St Albans 2, Forest Green Rovers 1.
Even public charging. Plus, you can swap your car whenever you want. So you
It's 2-1.
EV after.
I know. Yeah, and it was a free kick. That's put St Albans in the lead.
Behold, the carbon-reducing heroes, fighting tooth and claw with climate change. Yes, all they did was choose a greener heating system from Worcester Bosch, but that reduced their carbon footprint, and that's heroism in anyone's book. Before you think you can't make a difference, think again. Before everything, there's Bosch, Worcester Bosch.
Wow. Wow, it sounds like Leeds got lucky today. Because because I got yeah, and that would have won them the game. They're in Eredivisie Dutch. They are rubbish, and when I mean rubbish, they are absolutely rubbish. So I won't say the other word. They're that bad that they usually they're in the bottom half and usually fighting relegation, or sometimes they'll have one good season. Because they're 10th at the moment. No, but they played about 11 games and they've only won just under half of their games.
Get yourself free from your old
named Starling, winner of Britain's Best Balanced Golf Race running.
Stop with your fireworks, shite. It's past bonfire night. Give it a rest. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse because people are gonna do it when it gets to New Year because they've actually cancelled New Year fireworks. Yeah, because yeah, but you also got to think it also brings a lot of people out in a close space still because people are trying to get in quite close.
We are Urban Jungle. We help insure renters like
They,
Tom,
they,
who has lots of
but they have been told that some rules might have to come back if it does get worse.
worth more than you think.
But they're saying no lockdown.
Protecting.
Yeah, they're saying ones about like social distancing might have to come back, and they're saying about wearing masks might have to come back, and it would just be them two.
Join thousands of happy renters like Tom. Head to myurbanjungle.com now and protect them.
No, but they're making them compulsory, so they're making it that you have to wear them if you're inside. Because they're doing it more for safety. Yeah, I always do it. Yeah, we all do it.
Wherever you work, whatever your situation, our vision is to make your world safer. As experts in safety, we can do so much more than just provide safety products and services. We promise to use our 130 years
Ooh, Hertha. Oh, it is Cologne 1, Union Berlin 2.
to make the world a safer place for everyone.
Not a bad result, that would be.
In 100 years, all they're gonna know about us is the world that we left us.
Other results is there still going on. Montpellier look like they're going to be beating Nice. Wow. Montpellier and wow. Marseille 0, Metz 0. Wow, you must be ashamed, Marseille. No, but the difference is Marseille are 4th and they draw to a side who are bottom. No, but if you had... It is still... Yeah. Mallorca 0, Lecce 0, Osasuna 0, Real Sociedad 0, not bad. Star Wars is actually quite decent. Was. Mark Hamill's a legend. Ooh, we got a new sign. Yes, get in. Ooh. No, that, yeah.
I said only 2 of them are still alive. Well, Immo played R2D2 died. Immo played Darth Vader, I think it is.
Oh, wait.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo got his first Serie A goal of the season. Can't help but feel that the goalkeeper might have done a little bit better. It's unfortunate.
Yep. Oh, goal.
But he just takes that step just before
Yeah.
the strike where he just widened his stance ever so slightly, and that allowed the space for the ball to pass through. And Montipo hasn't really had an enormous amount to do. This one's actually out of play before he made the save from Politano.
Yeah.
Anthony Barak has had a real good first half so far. He had this effort blocked. May have been on its route to goal, we'll never know. Simeone aware of the possibilities on the rebound.
Super.
Box in the box type. Giovanni Simeone. Lorenzo Insigne had this effort carried away.
I'm doing Chewbacca's noise.
At the time I was having trouble with my teeth.
I love the noise of Chewbacca.
Bit of a shame because it was one of Insigne's better efforts.
That's Star Wars. Yep. New signing for Sheffield Eagles.
For Napoli and Victor Osimhen, what a goal that would have been. The Nigerian international in terrific form.
Well,
And very nearly scoring a sensational goal. Beautiful turn from Osimhen. All that was missing was the finish. The second half of this game should be great viewing. Make sure you join us for it. It's coming right up.
I'm not. Wow. Wow. Come on, West Ham, score, please. West Ham! Ah! 4-0 to score for West Ham. That's good for us. That's good for us. Or is it? Oh. Is that a good player? Is that a good player on FIFA? Ah. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Yep. New player signed for Sheffield Eagles. I got Liam Johnson. But and basically most of the players that we've signed, because you notice that most of the signings that Sheffield Eagles have signed have been from one club called Hunslet. Yeah. Oh, I'm just hoping this player comes in and starts scoring tries, and we're gonna run. Yeah, we're going for promotion. We're gonna go for promotion. I believe it. Sheffield Eagles. We're gonna go for it. Fred. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Wow, we just signed another new player from Hunslet. A guy called Matt. It's called Matty Rimis or Matty Chirim. Yeah, and we've also signed an ex-player that used to play for us called Kadeem Williams. Yeah, you'll know this. Yeah, yeah. Rushy will know this one because he played for Bradford Bulls called Ross Oak. Phil Jones.
Salernitana, Lazio 2 goals to the good at the break, and don't forget the huge derby game coming up later on tonight on BT Sport 1. Of course, Milan, or perhaps both Milan clubs, will be hoping that Hellas Verona can, at the very least, hold on to this draw. It would leave the way clear for Milan to top the table going into the international break, and that could be bad.
Every single minute since the rain started falling, every single member of the paddock could try and get this race on. Have been working tirelessly to ensure the show does go on, but unfortunately the 2018 British Grand Prix will not take place. The race has been cancelled, I'm sad to say.
Head to btsport.com/green routine for more on November's campaign. Meanwhile, on Friday night, your call plays host to another night of boxing.
What name? Is it? What name? What name?
In front of the BT Sport cameras, Friday from 7 p.m. on BT Sport.
Who's the best guy with the...
Plenty of punches thrown here.
Marwan Fellaini! Can I do it on squad battles?
And I think you'd have to have the sides pretty much level on.
Are you?
Because we do have them level on goals at the moment. Spalletti's men started the slower, but as the first half wore on, started to have more chances.
Wow.
Hellas Verona fully playing their part in a very entertaining game so far in Naples. Can Napoli find a goal or two in the second half and guarantee that they will...
And it's a Chelsea, ex-Chelsea player, Kurt Zuma. I like the guy. The guy's still got friends at Chelsea.
The win virtually guarantees that, barring a huge win for Milan
Wow.
in the derby later on tonight. Anything less than victory here for Napoli.
Come on.
And they could
So it sounds like our draw against Burnley is not bad.
catastrophe, of course, but
Ah.
to it's better to be looking down on the rest, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, who scored for West Ham? Oh, I keep forget. I keep.
Free kick given here.
Cause I didn't hear that.
Ceccherini feeling the challenge of Anguissa, who
It could be
appears to
anyone.
have innocence. It was in fact not Anguissa's challenge, it was Zielinski. It was Andrea Pirlo's assistant at Juventus last season, Igor Tudor. Started to think they should have given him the job. Tangling
Ha.
chances.
Handball.
Eventually the free kick going Napoli's way. Enzo Insigne in charge of the dead ball once again. 114 goals for the club now. The skipper, one away from Diego Maradona's total of 115. Oh, the goalkeeper Montipo couldn't hold on. Don't think that was intended as an effort on goal from Insigne. Just cleared everyone in the penalty area, and perhaps Montipo saw it late.
And also it'd be cheap.
There didn't seem to be any real danger initially. And it ended up being
Come on, Napoli, actually do something.
Here's Caprari. Look at Ferroni getting forward. Caprari, though, stopped in his tracks by Fabian Ruiz. Neat turn that from Anguissa to leave Barak in his wake. This game is really coming to the foil now.
So if you get angry, that means you get snapped if you'll be doing it. And then you'll be getting frustrated, like he'll be getting frustrated.
To nip in. Napoli back in possession. Insigne to Ruiz, Zielinski. There's 2-2 coming into today. Victor Osimhen looking for the 1-2 with Insigne.
Go on, Osimhen!
It's
Osimhen! Penalty!
going down.
Penalty!
Penalty given.
Fuck off! That's not a foul their way. You bold. Go you back to your own country. I I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. That's not a foul.
Between
That's not.
Gunter and Victor Osimhen.
That's not a foul.
6 and 2 threes, I think.
Fair enough.
That's the early equaliser from Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the first half. It cancelled out this opening goal by Giovanni Simeone. If you are just joining us, you're now up to date. Although if that is the case,
It would do, but yeah, but you want to think. Yeah, but you also got to think one thing. Imagine if Chelsea were to have beaten Burnley, we would have been like 6 points ahead of Liverpool. And we would have been about 6 ahead of Man City.
supporters here are becoming increasingly frustrated.
Yeah, but the only bad
with
thing is
referee
then because of you playing Liverpool, they might want to take the frustration out on you
tackle on,
for losing this game.
the Napoli man.
Oh, come on, Ben Foster, what a keeper. Yeah, yep. He's still a good keeper even though he plays for Watford.
Another set-piece opportunity for Napoli. And this time it's overdone. And Montipo non-tested this time.
Yeah, but the only
Verona last one away from home in Serie A in April against Cagliari. It was one of only 2
Yeah,
wins
but-
on the road since January for them.
yeah, but when you say no rules, you might be a bit raging because you might be getting fouled and hacked a lot.
Deloso. Dispossessed by Insigne. Ruiz.
Yeah, but that's what's gonna get.
Insigne with room to
That's
play.
what's gonna
Took a
be.
pass.
What's gonna get
It's
everyone
also
frustrated. They'll all be moaning about. Oh, that should be a penalty. Oh, that should be a free kick.
Politano. Napoli building up a good head of steam here. Di Lorenzo.
Yeah, you can get away with offside on there.
Ruiz to Insigne. Plenty of men behind the ball for Verona, making life very, very difficult for
No,
the
but
side.
what's worse when I watched Dale a few times when he does it, play some games, he's end up losing the game, and then the person ends up rage quitting.
And they'll be pleased with their defensive efforts there, Verona. They forced Napoli right back into their own half.
Yeah, and that's the thing that
After
you're
what
not.
initially looked a promising situation for the home team.
Yeah, and EA have actually come out and said publicly on Twitter, you're not allowed to do it.
Osimhen in space. Lorenzo Insigne now.
No, but what more happens is
Galloping
it's when they
forward.
win that they quit.
Finding Politano. Lorenzo joining in. Politano goes along.
Back in the game on, it makes it more entertaining.
He's unable to clear first time, but they will bring it away here with Simeone. Good centre forwards play once again. Just occupied the two defenders.
Carragher. Oh my God.
Gianluca Caprari protesting his innocence here. Difficult to tell how much contact there was on
Oh. Fuck off! What a goal! I gotta praise that. That Origi goal, I gotta praise that. That is some goal. No, because I put it on in the background so I can keep an eye on that because it's an important game.
on his ball forward, looking for Osimhen.
But I'm now grateful for Kurt Zuma scoring.
Too many opportunities so far.
Yeah, because it's Now TV. Now TV's always behind Sky. It always is.
Struck the frame of the goal.
What?
It's not been a game of clear-cut opportunities for him. Not yet, anyway. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Napoli still look for a way through against Verona.
I bet he doesn't get booked.
Napoli today looking to make it 11 wins out of 12 at the start of the season for the first time in their history. They are in the process of breaking or equaling club records this season. I've seen it in a few occasions. Here's Casale for Verona. Clary. Casale couldn't find a way through.
Oh no, not that kid.
So far in this second half, Napoli
That's a foul, ref.
dominated things.
I would have got up and I would have squared up to Van Dijk.
Early days.
No, because he literally took him out, and then literally he just looked at him and had a right old go at him and told him to get up.
Politano felt it, didn't he?
Because
Nothing wrong with that.
he said Jordan Pickford, because Jordan Pickford with the defence always picks the players up and tell them get on with it.
Awkward fall for the Napoli.
Yeah, but also for England, if anybody's down in there and it's their defence, he'll always pick them up and tell them get on with it. You can't be wasting time on the floor. That's what Pickford does. Yep.
Heavy touch that time from Victor Osimhen.
Yep.
Spalletti compared him to the.
There might be an odd shop that might be open, but none of the big ones will be open. Yeah, because newsagents might be open.
George Weah's cousin, who Graham Souness once thought he was signing.
That might be shut.
What a wonderful day in football history that was. Osimhen giving away the free kick this time. Good up to Barak. Davidovitz to Veroni, Barak. Good stuff this from Verona for Clary's shot.
No.
Casale, suddenly the white shirts sprung forward. It's Barak. They were overplaying.
He is.
They've done the
He took out Antonio for no reason.
getting players forward and getting into the box. Anthony Barak should have put his foot through it. In the aftermath, there's a yellow card. And was it for Miguel Veloso?
But Jamie Carragher thinks he's one of the best.
Clear handful of shirt. So a yellow card for the skipper.
Liverpool bomber who's actually an Everton fan.
This season, sent off in the opening game of the campaign against Sassuolo. Just wonder how significant that was.
Joe Gomez is better in FIFA than he is in real life. And same with Joe Gomez. He's better in FIFA than he is in real life. Oh, don't talk to me about Rudiger. Rudiger's the reason why we didn't get the win yesterday. No, Yeah, it was Rudiger that kept two of the Burnley players onside for them to score. And he's supposed to be.
Romani's ball forward.
No, Mason Mount has been ill. He had a problem with his wisdom tooth, so he couldn't eat. So it meant he couldn't play, because you can't play like on an empty stomach because you end up just throwing up.
Jesus was in the way.
So he only played about 3 minutes just because he's hardly ate because of he's having problems with his teeth. That meant he can't eat at all. So they're trying to just like sort him out. Wow, that's not good. There's two players. Yeah, there's two players down at the moment, and it doesn't look good.
I think we have to say that is probably a foul by Adrian Tamez. Fabian Ruiz was the player that he impeded. Referee Arodi has tended to allow play to continue whenever possible today.
Oh, Hervey Lozano's coming on.
For the most part, I think he's got the decisions right, but he may have erred on that occasion. Well, that's that shot from Insigne at the start of the half. Well, I'm sure it was intended as a cross. Napoli are preparing changes here.
Yeah, because the only problem is he's also in the Chinese league.
Likewise, Elmas, the two regular changes that Spalletti likes to make. It's usually for the same two players as well, Politano and Zielinski. Remains to be seen whether we're going to revert to type. It is indeed Politano that comes off.
No, the worst one's Anthony Taylor this season.
Let's see whether Spalletti completes his usual trick by taking off Zielinski too.
Oh, Politano's coming on.
Guess what? It's Peter Zielinski.
Politano's off. Zielinski, he doesn't deserve to come on. He's had a good game. But Elmas coming on, who's also good. So that's a like for like. So
some managers and coaches do that. Tell players that you're going to get an hour today and half an hour on Thursday, or vice versa. Lozano and Elmas will give them some fresher legs for the remaining half hour here as Napoli seek a potential winning goal.
come on now. That's not a foul, ref. I can't say for him getting at the moment. He's injured.
And also in no hurry. Ceccarini up to Casale. Caprari. Elmas getting a foot in, so to Anguissa. Who's getting this throw? Verona by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Once again, no free kick given. Ceccarini felt he was fouled by Lozano.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in. Verona getting it away. It has become a real battle out there.
Come on.
Just as we were saying about an hour ago or so, the last few games have seen Napoli have to really grit their teeth and find a way.
Oh, come on, West Ham, hold on, please. And Napoli score. Oh, it's Forest Green. Yep. Oh, it's Forest Green Rovers 2, St Albans 2.
Mexican made an effort which did not require a save from Lorenzo Montipo, but really justifying his second half substitution, a 26-year-old.
Oh, I love Luciano Spalletti. That guy just cracks me up. He's decided I'm going to eat food on the in my technical area. Yeah, because what he's done is he's decided I'm going to eat while managing a game. Yeah, a pie.
Elmas and Osimhen up ahead of him, but a bit of a mess of that one. That's live, heading your way at 7 p.m. tonight. James Richardson and James.
That's fine. Oh, come on, West Ham.
Ahead of the big one. Milan against Inter. Coverage begins at 7:45 for that one. becoming a frustrating
Oh.
evening for Napoli.
Come on, Napoli, score, please.
There is slightly more rotation than usual on Thursday for them, but the one thing that may concern Napoli fans is the size of this squad and the relative rest, or relative lack of rest that their players are getting. We'll only know whether it becomes a factor in a few months' time, of course. When asked about it, Spalletti...
Get in, we'll be staying top. Get in and shove it up your assholes, Liverpool. Yeah, because they think they're going to win the league, but they're not. Because we're the newest challenges to it to stop Man City or Liverpool getting anywhere near it.
Left wing back, which is in some respects a more natural position for him. He is by trade a right back.
Don't let Hellas Verona. Don't let Hellas Verona score, please.
Simeone, he's being held there. Here's Barra.
Oh!
That was
Good save, Ospina, well done.
For Hellas Verona. Elmas finds Rui.
Come on, Napoli, do something. That's a foul. Book him. Hey, you can't have that. Sit down.
Attempted finish from the Czech international. In the meantime, Pavel Davidovic has gone into the referee's notebook here. That's why. Here's the chance for Barak, who has been one of the game's more impressive players. That was not his best moment, though. And Jesus. Turn by Insigne. And still.
Oh, it's a foul! Foul is over a foul! Cut! Cut!
A feature of this game today. Napoli not getting free kicks. Osimhen's shot. And match official Giovanni Airoli has really got the backs up of the Napoli supporters here. He has incensed them by
well done.
What, as far as they are concerned, have been clear fouls.
Go on.
On that occasion, I'm pretty sure Insigne handled the ball after he went down. Tried to force the issue by grabbing hold of it, as players sometimes do. Didn't get carded for it. Here's a free kick that Napoli have been awarded. And this is Insigne that will take.
Oh.
Certainly went for goal that time. Whether or not it was the best policy is a moot point. Spalletti's men with 20 minutes to go. Starting to become a little bit tetchy, perhaps. A little bit fidgety. Certainly today has been the sort of examination of Napoli that we were expecting. Here's Ferroni. Still he goes on. No foul given. Might have been trick by Elmas there. Instead, Osimhen can advance. Elmas busting a gut to get ahead of him.
Go on.
Di
Oh.
Lorenzo very nearly on the end of Lozano's pass.
Corner.
Great running from both Elmas and Di Lorenzo there to provide Napoli with attacking options. Still plenty in the tank. Have Napoli got what it takes in front of goal to snatch a winner here and achieve that 11th win of the campaign? Senior on corner duty. Ruiz back to Rui.
Go on.
And Gisa. There's no way past Casale. Hellas Verona have done exceptionally well so far. They would be devastated to let in another one. They've given away a free kick there for the challenge of Mario Rui. Luca Caprari not at all impressed by the decision. There is a sense that the pressure is increasing on Hellas Verona, but there haven't been too many clear-cut opportunities for Napoli. Not in the second half. To my recollection, Montipo's only save came from an overhit free kick from this man.
Come on.
Not going to have a shot here. Here comes Lorenzo Insigne.
Not going to work if you're going to keep doing that every time.
Second time around, Insigne wanted it again. He was there for Verona. Giovanni Di Lorenzo, back to Lorenzo Insigne. Only three men in the middle. That four now. And Gisa. Insigne's shot deflected. And the referee stops that one for a head injury. Struck Pavel Davidovic's flush in the face. Insigne is certainly central to all things Napoli at the moment, demanding the ball whenever possible. Looking to find a route to go with this one. Davidovic is going to wake up tomorrow morning with a thumping headache. Does of course count as a head injury, so we're going to restart with a drop ball. It's frustrating for Napoli, but there's nothing the referee can do about that one, I'm afraid. Changes coming up now. Giovanni Simeone has played his last. Another goal against big name opposition for him today. A job well done up front. He continues to write his own story. Anthony Barak also coming off. Daniel Bessa, the attacking midfielder, to replace him. And is this a tactical effort to snatch the 3 points from Tudor? Or is he just doubling down on a potential point away from home here? It's anybody's game as we go into the final 15 minutes. Remains to see what Lasagna and Bessa can offer us. In some respects, they are like-for-like changes, but they do offer different characteristics than the men they've replaced. Caprari. Smashed forward by Romani. Napoli return after the international break. They have 2 or 3 really challenging matches coming up. First game back is at San Siro against Inter. Then they have to go to Moscow to play Spartak in the Europa League. Here's Caprari for Verona. He wins in a corner. The third difficult match of that little sequence for Napoli is a game here against Lazio, who you never quite know what to expect at the moment. Always very difficult coming back from an international break as well. Players jet off to all 4 corners of the earth. They come back in various different conditions. Verona corner. Zania was trying to get on the end of it. Spina took a risk there. He was then arguing that he was being impeded. Here's Kevin Lasagna. Oh dear. Not one of his better shots. And Spina is still continuing the discussion about how he felt that he was impeded. I can understand his point of view. Very insistent that Lasagna was in the penalty area there. Jesus going down, but no foul given. So a kick anyway. And it's only one game this season in Serie A in which Napoli have failed to take 3 points. That was the game in the capital against Jose Mourinho's Roma. In that respect, a draw for Hellas Verona today would be another very impressive feather in the cap of Igor Tudor. He's making a name for himself this season in management. That is first in Serie A, obviously. Former Udinese manager. Also spent time in charge of Galatasaray and Hajduk Split, who he also played for. Referee getting in the way that time. Another bounce forward. Did Osimhen create a problem for himself there? Just noticed a signal of his to the bench. Maybe he is in a little bit of discomfort. I don't think he'll want to come off. Certainly they won't want him to come off. 10 minutes to go. It's been a quiet day for Victor Osimhen, but you'd still say that he was their most likely match winner. Sonia clearly offside there.
Bunch of fouling little guns! Stop fouling all the time, you bunch of dirty rats!
Produces another yellow card from referee Aroli.
Oh! Stop talking on the shirt! Do you want me to come and talk your shirt and I'll rip it apart? Because that's a fucking violation! He took it off his back, the prick!
That's the substitute Daniel Besser. That's got a yellow card. Couldn't be anything else.
Come on, don't drop points to these cheating gits. And their shit ass tactics. Osimhen.
Lozano in that vicinity, but once again.
Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button, sub and subscribe if you are new.
Worked quite so fluidly for me since Lozano replaced Politano down the right. Baroni.
Come on, get a winner, something.
Angisa.
Just keep doing it, keep passing the ball.
Insigne.
Oh, this is good
Not be
football.
tighter.
This is good. Put in the box.
Fabian Ruiz with the cross.
Yes.
Insigne throws
Ah.
head. Are we going to see another late show from Napoli today? They're going to bring on Dries Mertens in a moment.
Oh, you're bringing on the legend, which is Dries Mertens. What a legend. Come and get us a winner. Come and get us a winner.
Plenty more football to come on BT Sport tonight. Not only the Milan derby, but also action from Liga as Rennes go up against Lyon. And a huge game from Portugal too, where Benfica go up against Braga in the Estadio da Luz. Tamez.
Come on, do something.
Ciccarini up to Bessa. Casale. He's done well to get the cross in. Lasagna's header.
Get it out.
Falls to Ferroni, who happily collects the corner. Well, he thinks it's a corner. Seems to be.
Get up, stop play acting, you'll be fine.
I think it did come off Jesus last.
Oh, they're bringing on Nicola Cowan. Oh, God.
Coming on for Gianluca Caprari by the looks of it. Whether that will be before or after this corner is anyone's guess. Giangiacomo Nani also about to join the game. At the moment it tends to be either Kalinic or Simeone in the lineup. Very rarely in the team at the same time. It's got a Gunter that's going to come off. He looks like he can't continue, so that's the reason why Manani is coming on. Caprari, I think, has just run himself into the ground, and so replaced by Kalinic for the remainder of the game.
Nicola Cowan.
Time a bit tight now for Spalletti and Napoli.
Oh, come on, do something, get a winner, do anything.
So that
Don't
Verona
get it gold
corner
in,
then.
just get it in.
Miguel Veloso, the man to deliver it, and a decent delivery, but finding only a Napoli defender.
Oh, what a touch, what a touch. And the ball's out of play. Oh, the ball's still in play.
Great feet from him.
Oh, it's singing. Oh, Simon. Oh.
Almost nicked it past Tamez. Sanya's pass.
Don't foul, don't foul.
Experienced centre forward.
Well done.
Just caught his marker there, Romani. 33 years old now, Nikola Kalinic. Remember when he was signed by Blackburn as the next big thing back in 2009. Things didn't quite work out for a while.
Oh, English is coming off. Oh, that's interesting.
Here comes Mertens then.
That'll be. You take it up and sing it. What?
On
Oh, you've been on
Thursday in
Unas.
the Europa
Oh,
League.
we're going for speed.
Speed. Drawn.
I'll take that.
Unas' goal was his first for Napoli since February of 2019. He's had a lot of injury trouble and has been out on loan most of the time. Certainly last season was at Crotone. Into the final 5 minutes we go.
Stop with your fireworks shite. It's not fireworks night.
Threatening to hold them to a draw for what would be only the second time this season for the Partenope. It's probably a little bit misleading to talk about this being points dropped, because this is a very good Hellas Verona side. But when you've won 10 out of 11, it's hard not to see it as that from Napoli's point of view. Certainly they'll feel that way if it costs them the leadership of Serie A. Of course, anything can happen in the derby.
Go on, Osimhen. That's a foul, ref! Ref!
Given. In fact, Osimhen has talked himself into the book.
He was clearly fouled and you book him just for talking. Well done, ref, you shithouse.
Because the Napoli players have become increasingly frustrated with the referee here today. Rightly or wrongly, in that case, clearly Osimhen was having his shirt tugged by the substitute Manani. It's just insult added to injury that he was booked for his reaction.
Why do something?
Battling with Jesus.
Oi!
Getting very stretched now.
Ref! He's off! Bye bye! Bye bye! Come on, let's go and win it now. Come on! There's shithouse! Bye bye, shithouse!
Accumulated by him in a very short period of time.
Well, that let's get him by the scruff of the. Let's get him by the throats. Come on! That is a disgraceful challenge. You should be ashamed of yourself.
He has to go. The game has become rather niggly as we have approached the climax here. And Daniel Besso pays the ultimate price for his foul on Elif Elmas. It's only been on since the 75th minute. 2 yellow cards in less than a quarter of an hour. Some going. And there's a man who's not happy about coming off, Lorenzo Insigne, but then he never is he?
Huh. Come on, let's go and win this now. Go on.
Just over a minute left in the 90.
Come on.
Playing against 10 men.
Hassan ball. Well done.
It's too late to make any real difference, I would think. Still, it's one less body to get in the way. Ball given here. It's quite deserving of a yellow that clearly treads on Elmas's ankle. It's deliberate, which makes you wonder what on earth was going through Daniel Besso's mind as he was on a yellow card. Well, this is a potentially match-winning moment for Napoli. It's one of those that if it goes in, and they stay top of Serie A, you might even say it's a defining moment of the season. No pressure. Ceccherini playing draft excluder. Surely it's going to be Mertens.
Come on, Mertens.
It's Mertens.
Oh!
Very nearly found the net.
Oh, unlucky Mertens, unlucky.
Just as we took into stoppage time.
Oh, and he's got a free
Dries
kick.
Mertens
Oh.
so close to snatching the win for Napoli. He strikes the outside of the post. No reaction from the president, who I suppose has seen it all before. But Mertens so close to nabbing win number 11 out of 12. Last roll of the dice in stoppage time.
Oh, why are we bringing on that fat piece of crap? Go Batanyu, needs to lose some weight.
Britannia can do with 3 minutes of stoppage time, but we're about to find out.
Keep bossing men on, he would have scored. And ball. Now 4 minutes left. Come on, get something going.
For Britannia to get after. It was such a big unit.
Come on, keep going.
Rui to Elmas. In the absence of Insigne, he's dictating things now. There he is again.
That's the ball. Run. 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 Something. Don't shoot.
Another shot needed to go over to the far side, really.
That's the ball. Go on. Oh,
That'll be a Verona throw. Mertens just getting a block on the clearance. So it's another very useful, very valuable point at the moment for Verona. It would take them into the top half of the table, only just. Goal difference. Only 3 points behind.
he's sent off. Oh, Verona down to 9. Shit out. You should have done that. Disgrace. Disgrace. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be using your elbow on someone's face. Have that. Have that, Nikola Kalinic. Oh, what a dick. What a dick. And he did to oh, bye bye. Nikola Kalinic. Bye bye. Bye bye. You might you're just collapsing at the seasons.
Suspensions is not going to help next time.
So you push him, and then you decide to then go and do a flaming arm. What's so clever about that? Even though it is to Mario Rui, and just after he got sent off.
The second yellow, as far as the referee is concerned.
Come on, come on. You haven't even been on long.
Substitute to come on
and get sent off.
2 yellow cards in the short period of time that he was on the pitch.
Oh, Fabian, man.
Napoli will finish the game against 9 men. Will any of it make any difference?
The team that shit up will shit out it with 9 men.
Added on, we're going to play now. Quite a lot of it has been wasted. It's just turned into 6 now.
Oh, 6 minutes. Clever. Premier League, do this in future. Go on. Shoot. Oh. Oh, Di corner. Come on. Don't waste any time. Come on, box, 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 box. Into the box. No, handball. Handball.
This one for the video assistant as Tamez races forward. Well, this game ending in real ill-discipline. Both sets of players upset with the referee. You can't give that as handball. Bounces off Tamez into his opponent, or into his teammate rather. Surely the 9 men of Verona.
Come on, press.
Or are they?
Come on, press, press, press.
Lozano.
Go on! Oh!
Through for him.
Put in the box! Go on!
Cross.
Oh! 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 No!
And the referee calls time on this one. For
Ah.
the second time this season, Napoli have failed to win a game. They are held by Hellas Verona, who continue their tremendous ability to take points against the big boys. They beat Juve, Lazio, Verona, and now they have become only
Full
the second
time.
side
Hellas Verona
to deny
won. Napoli won.
a Serie A victory this
Yeah.
season. They stay top for now.
We finished 1-1. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to get the post. I'll see you guys for England versus Albania on Friday. Like, subscribe, buoy to go.